Let me share something with you about Jesus today, because the path that he laid out for us is the path that we should be walking on a daily basis. In the epistles of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they all give us a different view or perspective of how Jesus operated here on earth. I really love the book of Mark because Mark gives us this visual of how Jesus served as the Son of God, as the servant of God, as the servant Messiah, which is really totally unheard of because he also had that title of king. So having the title of king and a servant just did not or was not comprehensible in that time, because kings did not do servants type work and servants did not do kings type work. But there's a particular scripture in Mark 1:35 that gives us the power and the foundation and the formula of to how Jesus was able to function as a powerful servant. In Mark chapter 1, verses 35, it says, early in the morning, Jesus would leave his house and go off to a solitary place. And he would pray. But see, the key here is in the scripture, when you read it, if you go back up to the previous verses, you'll see that the day before, Jesus healed the multitude. He was working tirelessly. He was healing people of sicknesses and delivering people that was demon possessed. He did a whole lot. So that morning he got up to pray. But while he was off, Simon Peter and the rest of the disciples were looking for him. And they found him. And they say, hey, everybody's looking for you. And you could kind of get the idea that Simon was saying, hey, what are you doing out here praying? You the man. You the king. You remember all that stuff you did yesterday? And Jesus was saying, without saying it, listen, Simon, I came here to do my Father's business. And everything that I performed yesterday was because of my Father, was because of his power. And as a servant of God, I understand that each day, the only way that I can function is by the disciplines that I have. And one of the disciplines I have as a servant of God is to get up every day and empty myself. Empty myself from what I did yesterday. And even from what I think I want to do today. And fill myself with more of God. See, Jesus was saying, I don't want more from God. I want more of God. It's not about how much I do, but how much I am being like my Father. Because when I be like my Father, I am going to be able to do everything that he called me to do. See, one of the disciplines that we need to be so successful in this world is understanding that we have to every day get up and empty ourselves and fill ourselves with more of God. Because the more we grow, the more we're going to meet our godly goals. Y'all be blessed.